Hi guys, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss the has selector. So first of all, what is the has selector? Here I'm going to explain this has selector. Here you see that I have already created a page and it have the divs. Here you can see that these are the divs, but here you can see that there is a one div who have the text inside the paragraph. So now I'm going to apply the style on that div that have the paragraph. So how we know that this div have the paragraph and this div have not any paragraph? We have to do a little validation by using the has selector. We have to validate this thing. Is this div have the paragraph? Then we will apply this jQuery functionality. So now here is the rendered form and this paragraph is inside the div. So that's why there is a space around it, and here I'm going to apply the style on the div, and then here is the colon, and here we have to write has, then brackets, and then element name. So I'm gonna validate is there any div who have the paragraph inside it. So we have to apply the style on that div, and here is color. So now the color of all the text that is inside the div is become red, and other divs are remain same. Here you can see that other divs have not the red color apply on it. So this is the has selector. You can also use the class names and the IDs to refer the elements here and here. So this is the way we can use it. And so now here I want to tell you another thing, that is another property to insert the text inside the div. Here I'm going to insert the text inside this div, and here we have to write dot text and then these parentheses, and in these parentheses in between the quotes, you can write single quote, double quotes, and you can write your text. Here is the div. So now this text is going to be inserted in this div when this validation is complete, that this div have the paragraph. And here it is. Here you can see that this text is inserted. Here I'm going to give it some BR above and below this div, and here it is. So now here you can see that the text is inserted and this paragraph text is removed. Why it is removed? Because this text is inserted on this paragraph, or you can say that when we insert the text in any element by using this text function, or so the previous text or the previous elements are overridden. You can say that this paragraph is now override and this text is inserted. But if we don't want to override the text that is already inside the div, so we have to use some other properties like append. Here if we use the append, so now this text is going to be inserting after this paragraph inside the div. Here you see that this is the paragraph and here is the newly inserted text. So this is the way to insert the text. I just want to tell you about these ways to insert the text and append. I will cover these things in the coming sections, but here I'm just showing you these small little things to show the functionality of this div, has, and selectors. I will cover these things, append and the text, in the coming section with the more specifically with the more explanation. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.